Whoa! Clint, has this woman been strip searched?
And wouldn't you love to try, cowboy? Hello, Clint.
Quick trip?
Yes, this is important and urgent.
Well, obviously, or you wouldn't have gotten on the horn from Washington to set a meeting. What's going on?
I have an opportunity for the banner that you can't afford to pass up.
Go on, I'm listening.
Have you heard of Mel Hayes?
Oh, Mel Hayes, of course. I'm a newspaper man. Let's see, the last time I saw Mel, he was cussing us some Secret Service fella for interference with the working... No, wait a minute. No, actually, the last time I saw him was at an invitation-only garden reception for the Soviet arms control negotiators at the State Department. Very formal, very high security.
And Mel was there?
Not by invitation. No, we were all out on the rest of us were all out on the terrace, sipping vodka, and all of a sudden we hear this roar. This helicopter comes down and starts hovering about 10 feet off the deck. I mean, it was pure bedlam. Big shots diving under tables, ducking for cover, and I'm looking up through about 1 million whirling cocktail napkins, and there's Mel Hayes hanging out of the chopper with 1 foot on the skid, taking notes. I mean, there was no way he was going to miss that story, and he got it.
Sounds like we're talking about the same person.
Yes, my question to you is why?
I met him last night in Washington. We became fast friends, or friends fast, as the case may be.
So, how was he?
He is looking for new opportunities. You see, his wife died in that commuter plane crash, and he took it hard, and he's been drinking just a little too much, and generally wreaking havoc on the Washington scene. So, his family has been lobbying for him to make a fresh start, someplace new. Clint, I think if you were to make him an offer quickly, he just might accept it.
That would be a real coup. Of course, I'd have to run it by Vicky.
You do that. But it might be wise if you didn't mention that the idea came from me.
Oh, I'll make a note of that. May I ask you something? Just why are you so interested in Mel Hayes?
Because I am interested in it. Ciao.
Poor Mel. He was safer hanging out of that chopper. Make yourself at home, Dorian.
Well, I thought I would, since I didn't know how long you would keep me waiting. Clint, weren't you going to call me when the banner offered Mel Hayes a job?
I'm still working on that, Dorian, with Kevin's help.
You mean Vicky's being pig-headed?
Mind if we say cautious? Now, look, Mel does have a bad rep these days, but at least we got Vicky to agree to an interview.
You mean that she didn't just offer this giant, one of the greatest reporters of our time, a job right there on the spot? Oh, please. Tell me you didn't let her know it was my idea.
Look, Dorian, your friend is a tough sell, but we did it. We got him in the door.
Yes, and now that he's in the door, can he pull himself together for an interview?
Well, of course he can. The question is, will he deign to be interviewed? But he's been all around the world, and he is wise to the ways of the Philistines. Why don't I call him and see if I can set something up? Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, Mel. It's Dorian Lord. I hope you're sitting down, because I've got some pretty exciting news.
Hello. Who is this?
talking to Clint Buchanan. I believe you said that your paths had crossed from time to time. And I told him that you were interested in a change of scene. So Clint suggested that you come here to Landview as soon as you possibly can to meet with his publisher and take a look around the town, which I know you're going to love, and consider the possibility of a job here at the Banner.
Dorian?
Yes. I know this is totally out of the blue, so why don't you just try and catch your breath?
Oh, I'm okay. I just had a little problem with the phone. Where are you?
Well, right now, I'm in Clint's office, Clint Buchanan's office, and he's really very eager to meet you.
Oh, that's great. Same here.
Hello, Mel?
What happened?
We were cut off? I don't think you heard a single word I said.
Oh, was Mr. Hayes in the bag?
Hungover? No, of course not. He was totally coherent. Said he'd been up for hours.
I thought you said he didn't hear a word you said.
Bits, pieces. Maybe I should try him again. Please. Thank you. There's a redial button on this. Aha.
What?
Hello, Mel. It's Dorian again. We were cut off. Well, this is a much better connection, though.
I thought that was you, but then I decided it had to be a dream.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine now. It's good to hear your voice. And it'd be coming from, where?
Landview, where I live, Pennsylvania. Where a situation has come up that I thought might interest you.
Are you part of the situation?
Indirectly.
Then I'm interested.
Good. I'm here with Clint Buchanan, the editor of the Banner.
Oh, wait. Big guy. Texan.
That's right.
Ah, he's a good man.
Well, the feeling is apparently mutual, and he'd like to say hello to you. Shall I put you on? Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Mel? Clint Buchanan.
Hey, El Bate.
Come again?
At Gin Mill. A home sweet home for me in San Juan before the tourists found it. That's where we met.
I think you're right.
Oh, man, I know I'm right. I can see that old black walnut bar and this blonde that bellied up to it. And we found out where you were from, and then she asked you to sing The Eyes of Texas, which you did about 20 times in a row. I think there was blood coming out of my ears.
Well, that was quite a night. You know, Lyndon had just announced that he wasn't running again, and I think I was overcompensating. Do you remember where we saw each other last?
Oh, no. Remind me, please.
Well, you were hanging out of a helicopter about 10 feet over the top of the Secretary of State's garden party.
Oh, God. When I had that idea, somebody just should have shot me.
Well, I'm glad that didn't happen, because I got a proposal for you. But I'd like to discuss it in person. And you think you could get that helicopter to drop you off at Landview?
Okay, I'll bite. You want me to come up to Blandview, is it? And then what then? We knock back a few, we trade war stories? I don't think so, Clint. What the hell do you want?